So sure I like this outfit. It kind of makes me look a bit bubbles, sort of. Alright, guys, so welcome to my live. Welcome. Good evening. I need to go and put on my ring because if my ex is getting married, I need to go there like a married woman. So give me 1 second. I forgot to put on my ring. Yes, I'm here. Who do I have on this my live? Please, 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 please. Thank you for joining. Let's do this together, right? This is not going to be a solemn assembly. It's today's Tuesday, and the 30 days life challenge that we started has actually come to an end today. But you guys, I'm bringing you people hot gist today. So, hey, Mimi. Hi, Drex GT. Hi, Drex GT. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is try to fix my hair. Um, yeah. So I should have listened to my guts. I wanted to go fix my hair in the salon, you know, like yesterday. Wanted to do that, but I was just lazy. Hey, they brought my lights. They brought my lights. They brought back the lights. Brought back the lights. My husband is going to come here to chase me away right now. I know that. Hey, who do I have here? So I just want to fix my hair in a better way because I want to attend my ex wedding today. Who is coming with me? So okay, I took the light again. I'm hoping that before I finish, they will bring it permanently. So yeah. First of all, I'm going to snatch my hair like this. You guys, one thing about me is that I am somebody that there's no kind of mishap that I cannot manage. There's no kind of mishap that I cannot bring out beauty out of. See this my hair now. See the way it's looking. Just give me a couple of minutes and I'm going to fix this real quick. Okay. Who do I have here? So please, if you just come, drop me a comment down in the comment section, okay? Right, just drop me a comment, introduce yourself, tell me where you're joining me from, tell me who you are, so that we can do this together. So I'm just trying to look for a way to make this hair work. All right, I will do my makeup, but so when I want to do my makeup, one thing I try to do first is to fix my hair before I start my makeup. Fix my hair, is find a way that will make the hair work. So this hair it has so much undergrowth, so I'm just going to welcome my beautiful people. Welcome. Sogi, hi, how are you doing, Sogi? Hi, welcome guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So this is what I'm just doing. See, I don't even care if I made my hair. I promise you. If I'm going to be attending my ex's wedding, I am going to be attending with my full energy. Hey, energy. Energy. So I'm gonna make my hair work just by, don't worry me, I will make anything work, trust me. Believe. Thank you guys for liking this live. Thank you for liking, thank you for joining. Please do drop me a message down in the comments, right? Drop me some messages down in the comments. So I'm just like packing my hair in a way that is gonna work, trust me, right? Eh, you guys, like I said, my ex is getting married. And then when I say my ex, I mean the guy I thought that I would have married. Hey, God. Hey, Lord God Almighty. See, one thing is, for whatever that did not work out, not like I'm trying to say that this guy is a bad guy. No, it's not a bad guy. I'm not going to say that. Not. A lot of beautiful things happened while when I was there, dating him. Right? So I can't like just, say that he's a bad guy. No, he's not. He wasn't. When I was dating him, he wasn't a bad guy. I don't know if he has become a bad guy now, but no. So this ex of mine, I've not seen him in like, I've not seen or heard from him since 2020. Right, that's like pretty much about 5 years ago. But guess what happened? So last week, just last week, last week, I just passed. So I got this call, not a call. I got a chat while I was discussing with my husband. I got a chat and it was like, "Hello, Chacha." And as I opened my message, to my utmost surprise, guess who? Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. He reached out to me. He was like, "Oh, how are you doing?" and all of that and all of that. And I'm like, "I'm doing well. I'm doing great, I must say. Greater than I thought I'd be doing. But I'm doing pretty much amazing." Right. So my hair has a lot of undergrowth. Why is this light showing blue? I want white. Thanks. But if you should express yourself, you don't have time. You're standing up and getting up and doing things. Okay. So this is gonna work. I promise you, it will. I told you guys, I'm going to make anything work. So I'm just going to like pin this down because I will do like a style with it later. So I'm going to pin this down while we do my makeup together. So I'm just going to block my phone. Okay. Who do I have here? Hi guys, so welcome. Today I'm doing my makeup as we will be attending my ex's wedding. So please do my makeup with me because I'm going to beat my face to a pulp. Hey, so my ex is getting married today. Like today is his traditional wedding, while tomorrow is probably a church wedding. Yeah. According to what he said. Alright. So we're just gonna go in this makeup. I'm gonna first of all start by applying my serum. Should I apply it directly or so my guy? This guy, I was dating him pretty much a couple of years ago, and very amazing guy, really really amazing. I'm not even going to lie, as in very very amazing. So I was dating him at the time, and we were even going to get married. Silly me. So I thought, and then I'm gonna give you guys the full gist later, like all left to work. But so the thing is, I don't know why a lot of times we just, I don't know how to start this story because it's like an eye opener. I'm supposed to use this to encourage somebody. See, whatever you think that didn't work out, in the near, and near, you just understand why you ended up working out, even though it looks like you didn't work out. There's some relationship that you're not even supposed to be in. Not because it's a bad one. Not every good man is your husband. Sad truth. Yeah. This ex of mine, fantastic guy. Fantastic guy. Well, not fantastic enough to be my husband, but then I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I had introduced this guy to my mother. Oh Lord, my mother loved him. Loved where he was from, loved his community, loved the fact that he's from Enugu State. Yes, this ex of mine is an Igbo guy. Yes. From Enugu State. Oh, my mom loved him. She said, oh, Enugu State people know how to marry. They know how to take care of their women and all of that and all of that. Guys, long and short of the story, the guy hit me one day and that was the end of it for me. Oh Lord, I said I was coming and that was me. Until today, I'm still coming, right? Yeah, I think he got the number. So, I was on my own jejely. Hi, just amazing. How are you doing? So today we are doing makeup. Just amazing. Please, just amazing. Like my live. Give me a thumbs up. Oh Lord. Ooh. Please give me a thumbs up on this live. Just amazing. So today I'm doing Ali Malik. Hi. So today I'm doing makeup to attend my ex's wedding. Yes, my ex is getting married today, so I want to attend his wedding. So join me as I do my makeup to attend my ex wedding. So remember, this is an ex, right? So I'm supposed to appear looking the very part, right? So thank you, just amazing, for always liking my life, for always joining me. I do not take that for granted. Okay. So this ex of mine just recently reached out to me and he was like, how are you? And then we had like a little chit chat, which merely he just reached out to me. I told my husband, you will not believe who reached out to me. And my husband did. I love looking at you. Oh, thank you, just amazing. Thank you so much, just amazing. Thank you for always loving to look at me. So, just amazing. I don't know if you hear what I said. I said, I want to do my makeup to attend my ex's wedding. My ex is getting married today. So, I want to attend his wedding. the man that I thought I was going to marry is getting married today. Right, so I want to do my makeup so that I can quickly attend that party. Are you coming with me? Are you coming? So I think I'm going to share like lessons that I learned from my ex. I'm gonna share it. So if you want to see that video on my YouTube channel, please comment below. If you want me to share lessons that I learned from my ex, please comment below and I will share it with you. I think there are like 5 or 10 lessons that I can actually share that I learned from that relationship, right? So if you want me to share that story, I'm your next husband if you get a divorce. That is if I do, right? I'm never gonna get a divorce, so start looking for a wife today, because I'm here forever with my husband, and I'm not sorry about that. So please start looking for a wife today. I'm never going to get a divorce. I promise you that. It's for better and for better. It will always get better. You're joking, I know. Quite an expensive joke, I must say. Right. I don't joke with stuff like that. I love my husband to the moon and back. And you know, I never thought that I did something wrong by leaving my ex. But the conversation that we had recently just further proved that it was one of the best decisions I ever made. Right. Again, I am saying this again and again. This guy is not a bad person. It's not bad. But then again, I'm saying it for the bajillionth time. Not every good man is your husband. There are too many good men out there. Will you marry everybody? No is the answer. You can't marry everyone. Okay? You can only marry one man out of the thousands of good men out there. So yeah, that a man is good does not mean that he's good for you. I think that's one lesson that a lot of people have to learn. And then I learned that a long time ago, not just with this ex of mine. It's been like a rule, like a principle that I live by, and it has been somehow guiding me, helping me make, you know, great choices and all of that. So yeah. Please, once you just get in here, do me well to subscribe to my channel, to like my live, and of course subscribe if you can, which I believe you can. Please give me a thumbs up on this live, you guys. See, I want to slay to this particular wedding, okay? So please do this makeup with me. Let's do it together. Alright. You'll always be. promise you, this makeup is gonna bang guests. It's gonna bang guests. So I always have this. Okay, we're looking the parts. I promise you, we are. Okay. Okay, so please, who do we have here? Who do we have here? Who do we have? Please, if you're just joining my live, please give me a thumbs up on this live. Today is a grand finale of the 30 days live challenge that we started 30 days ago. So I did this challenge and I've been going live every day for the past 30 days. And you guys, it's been nothing short of amazing. So, but today I am dressing up to go to my ex's wedding. My ex getting married today, and why not? Guess who is going to the party? Me. The guy that I thought I was going to marry. Oh Lord! Funny how life can play a very big trick on you. Ah. Right. Life did play a trick on me because this was someone that met with my mother. She liked it. Oh, she loved it. That's the word. She loved this guy. But I tell you for a shorty, I do not miss a single thing about this guy. To be very honest, not to sound cliche or crazy. I don't remember memory with him. That is actually how I unlove. I do not to hurt your feelings if you ever see this thing, if you ever see this video. guy, I do not remember one single memory with this guy. I'm like, I loved him any less. No, I did, but I mean, I have moved on. I have moved very much on. You this guy calls it a mistake, but he did hit me once, and that was it. Right. He said he made a mistake and I wasn't able to forgive. That wasn't a mistake, honey. It was a deliberate action. You don't mistakenly hit a woman or hit anybody at all. So yeah, I needed to check out. I love myself too much. I love myself too much. He might have changed where he is, but I wasn't going to wait for that to change. And me, I know that I'm a parrot. I talk a lot, so if he's going to be hitting me out of, if we will ever have an argument and you are hitting me just because I said something, they're gonna kill me when we get married because I know how to talk. So you're gonna kill me. And guess what? All the people that love you will not be there. So see when you're killing me. Yeah, it might sound extreme, but I didn't want to take chances. Nope, that was a borderline for me. And then it crossed the line. So, but I have forgiven this guy genuinely, but just that, apart from the fact that he did hit me, just like he was talking to me the other day, he reached out to me a few days back, even on Sunday was the last time that we chatted. He reached out to me a few days back and he was yapping about how he didn't want to marry a so-called born again girl. So for me, I'm a church going and a practicing Christian. I love church. I'm a church girl. So I think we met when I was, in a place where I wasn't going to church that much. Not because I didn't want to go to church or that. I was angry with God, but I was looking for church because I think that time I had just relocated back to Lagos. So I was in and out of several churches. So I was looking for church up and down. I didn't see, so for a while I didn't go to church for a while. So I think it was comfortable with that version of me. Not knowing that that's not who I am. So he liked the area. So when I found my church now that I'm attending now, we started attending the church together, right? He liked the whole setting and all. He loved my pastor, Pastor Shola, and all of that. But guess what? When this guy saw that I wasn't a Sunday kind of person, he just quickly said, no, this is not going to work. So I just realized that for the most part, when I would want him to go to church, he would say, oh, you have to prep me for church. You have to pay your numbers. So I didn't even know that he's not the church kind of person. So I was just the one that was probably forcing all of that on him. So we are on equally yoked. Yeah. So it's not only when he's an idol worshiper that you guys are on equally yoked. People can be unequally yoked on a lot of levels without even knowing. So yeah, but I wish him the best because I believe that he married a woman who is not like me, a church girl like me. So it's gonna work out for them perfectly. So yeah, I wish you all the very best. I don't want to call your name because I don't know if you see this video, if you feel a certain way, though I hope not. But if you do, just sharing my story to the world. And then you are part of the story. So yeah, hence why you are seeing it. So for the sake of privacy protection, I'm not gonna mention your name, I promise. I'm not gonna do that. So yeah. Where are my concealers? think my favorite part of makeup is a skin bulk session. I love it. I do. I love it. Operations yeah. Why am I looking for this thing? So, so the thing is, this guy happened to be the love of my life that year. Hmm. Oh Lord. Okay, this is that. What? What is here? Hmm? I mean, okay. Let me change my this thing. Please let me switch this chair like this. The chair. Welcome to my life. To my life. To my life. Okay. Okay, don't worry, my dear. You are so much on time. You are so on time. Okay, so I just started talking about this ex of mine. Um, P, I know that you know this person I'm talking about. The reason why I'm not going to call his name is because of privacy. Um, I do not want him to think that, okay, I'm putting out his name online. I don't want anybody to come and sue me. But then again, I'm just sharing my story with the world, which he's inside the story. Yeah. Okay, so I'm doing makeup as though he invited me to this wedding. So I'm getting ready to attend this wedding. P, you know this person I'm talking about. He's actually came to HOD once to see me to probably plead for us to get back. I'm giving you the background of the story. This the guy that came to HOD one time to see me, and of course um, see if we could actually patch things up, right? I don't know if you remember this person. Hmm? So that's the ex I'm talking about. So I was just on my own, and that's how last week I saw a message pop on my phone. Guess who? Your guess is as good as mine. It was this ex of mine. I even told my husband, I say, baby, take a wild guess. Guess who is chatting me? My husband was busy guessing everybody in this world. I say, no, the guess is not good today. And then I just told him, I say, it's Mr. XYZ. And I was like, okay. You know my husband. So I was like, okay. And then that's how this guy went on and on. So which of course I asked him for a particular document of mine that I know is with him and which he confirmed is with him. I'm like, he said where I can get this document so that, he said, yeah, that is even where he got my number from, where he saved it as Charity, my wife. Like, clean it. Go and clean it. Before your wife would go and be thinking that there's one woman somewhere that wants to collect her husband from her. I'm gonna be praying wrong prayer for me. I say, go and clean it. And then me, I didn't even know that he was getting married soon. But I know that I saw his profile picture that he snapped with a particular lady in a kind of pre-wedding shoot kind of thing, kind of pose or something. Yeah. So I just assumed that that's his wife. So we're just talking, and you guys, out of it better be fast and go and clean it. Rubbish in the nose. My dear, that's exactly the way that I felt. I'm like, it's not getting me. Go and clean it. So I think we chit-chatted for a moment, and then he was like, oh, that's, that. So out of our conversation, I learned that he was like a dad, that he had a child. I'm like, oh, nice. So of course my guess was correct that that he now has a woman in his life, but I didn't know that they are not going to marry to this woman. So I don't know, out of conversation on Sunday we had another chat where I kind of sort of reminded him about the document that I needed him to pass down to me, because he said if I wanted it that he could actually get it for me. He hasn't get it done for me. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a very important document. Matter of fact, is my makeup certificate from Tara, so I know that I left it in this place. So now if you want it, I could actually send it to him. I'm like, I do want it. And I'm like, so I kind of reminded him on Sunday that, hey, what's up with this certificate thing? Because so that was him. Was like, oh, Char, I'm so sorry. I'm very busy this period. My wedding is on Wednesday, the 30th of tomorrow. Right. I'm like, oh, really? You're not married yet? Yeah, you do know the person, trust me. So he said, yeah. I said, you have to give birth before you now go married. He said, yes, now. I'm like, huh? That would have been me, oh, and me that I know. I don't like that method. So I was like, yes, now. Like, I'm like, okoko bioko. That would have been me, you know. So I was just like, you know, the way you are sounding, it just kind of goes a long way to show that we wouldn't have worked out anyways. You see, yeah, that's, you know, I'm an awesome person and all of that, but he doesn't think that he can actually be with a so-called born again girl. Nah, I wasn't going to do that. I'm like, really? Oh, I wouldn't have worked out. Believe me. So I think the conversation started with, I know is I know is one of your pastor at HOD that you got married to. I think I posted that screenshot of that conversation. I'm like, how you take no? How you take no saying our pastor I end up with for HOD? You could know me, you know. I said, yeah. Well, he's so sure because I'm always saying my pastor said this, my pastor said that. Like, you cannot marry someone who's always saying my pastor said this, my pastor said. I'm like, I can't remember saying my pastor said this, my pastor said this. Just that he doesn't want to hear anything about. And the Bible said this guy, his father is a catechist or used to be a catechist before he passed. So I'm like, okay, great. It's good now that you have ended up with a not so called born again sister. So it just goes a long way to prove how much unequally yoked we were without even knowing, you know. So this guy is not a terrible guy. I'm going to say it again and again. He's not a terrible guy. He's actually very, very wonderful. In fact, the day my friend Precious saw him, she was like, oh, Chacha, now, just give him a chance. Just give me a chance. Yes. She said, just give. So, I think that was the last time I actually saw him or probably heard from him. And today now. So, okay, I think I now moved further to, and I said, it's even good how you now got your not so called born again sister. You know, that, you know, things can tally for both of you. You know, and he said, okay, it's true that he can never ever, as in God forbid, no be small. You, imagine I was listening to you, I for enter gutter. Yeah, not like, you know, I'm saying he's a gutter, but I mean that was gutter for me to not be living the life that I want to live. Yeah. So I'm not like, oh, thank God now that you are with your not so born again girl and you are finally getting married to this person. So I'm really happy for you. So everybody should find their match or their tribe, the person that, you know, things works. You know me now, P. You know me, I'm a church girl, and so I ended up with a man that's okay. Sometimes my husband goes to church before me because of the kind of units that he belongs. So he will be in church before me, and I will join him in church. Sometimes after church, I'm waiting for him. Nobody's complaining. We are both in church. So yeah, that's the kind of life that I wanted, and I still want. I'm not missing out on anything outside this at all. So now that he has gotten a woman who is definitely not complaining about all of that, so I'm really, really happy for him. So I think I went ahead to say, if we should have invited me to come and do the makeup, at least he will pay me. He will pay me for that. He said his wife has made the arrangements already. I said, oh, fantastic. That's really, really awesome. So, and since that Sunday that I had this conversation with this guy, you guys, you don't even know how my stomach has been sweeting me. You know, knowing that I was so sure that I needed to leave him at that time, but I'm surer now that I made the right decision that time. Imagine patching up things with this guy and then probably like ending it on another wrong note again. So God is just so good to me. God is just so faithful to me. Like, I tell you for a truth that I left this guy and I did not miss anything about him. And with everything that I've been through, which my friend Precious knows, imagine is this guy that actually wanted to marry me. He wouldn't have stayed. Promise you, he would have probably abandoned me because I mean, he had to take somebody like my husband to actually find me. Isn't God awesome? Isn't God awesome to me? So yes, I'm dressing up as though this guy invited me to his wedding. So I'm going to attend his wedding as a married woman that I am. So I'm doing a full glam today just to celebrate that breakup and of course attend this party. He did not invite me, but I invited myself. You said he could. He could have done what? Hey, baby. Baby,
Yes.
are you okay?
What?
Are you okay? So quiet. My dear, makeup products are so expensive. Like, really, really on the high side. I don't know. Like, the money that we're even charging clients now is not enough anymore. Like, and I'm trying to understand the economy, understand that makeup is, luxury and it's not food and all of that. But then again, I would have to. I would have to, restock. I don't want a situation where I'm just going to do makeup and then when it's time to restock, I don't have money to restock because I'm looking at people's face and probably their pockets. Just, we're all adjusting the ways that we can. Life has been life, and I'm not even going to lie. Life has really, really been life. I'm not gonna lie. P, what were you cooking anyways? What were you cooking? Yeah, I need to come to your house. Seriously, I'm serious. I'm serious. Don't even dismiss it. I need to come to your house. Like in this month. I'm serious. Just to come and see your husband. It's been a while that I actually saw him. And see you too. But it's been so long. I was making coconut rice. So, oh, awesome. I missed your egusi soup. I'm not even going to lie. I missed your egusi soup. Yes, my friend Precious makes one of the delicious egusi soup I've tasted. Yeah. Mrs. Adamori. So. I'm serious. You know me, I don't cap. If I tell you that this thing is good, take my word for it. I don't cap. And it's not because you're my friend. I'm not going to start lying to the rest of the world. You actually make great egusi soup. In fact, the day I will come, I think that we should do like egusi soup dating. Where you cook egusi live on my channel. I'm serious. Like, so that I will learn your recipe. How about that? Would you like that? Let's do it this month. Let's fix a date. Let's do it this month. Yeah, all is forgiven. Forgive me for not coming soon, but I really want to come now. Just let's fix a date this particular month, and it has to be on a weekday. Weekend, I cannot make it. It has to be between Monday and Tuesday. I think that works for me. I have to come early because I have husband. I have to go back. Okay. You're working now. Oh, sorry, you started work. I'm sorry about that. You didn't tell me. That's really good to hear. I'm not even going to lie. That's great news. Is it on the island you're working? Okay, I'll remind you. I'll really, really remind you. It's not the island you're working in. I see my friend now is not a working class lady. Working class lady. That means it's been a long that we actually like they talked. Ow, Chineke. Life needs to slow down a bit because it's moving really fast. Life is really moving fast. It needs to slow down a bit. Is it your sister-in-law's company you're working? Okay. Father. It's just me and you that's interacting. I don't know where the rest of the people went to, but I'm loving it. So, my dear, I reached out to this guy. I just hope that I don't mistakenly call out his name because I almost did right now. So I reached out to this guy. I'm like, people would have invited me to come and do the makeup, you know. And then he went ahead to say, "Oh, my wife, she already, you're not saying my wife actually, said she already made the arrangement." I was like, okay, you say so, okay, you say so, you know. You used to do makeup when you're going to work, pay. Yeah, have you watched this movie, Broken Hallelujah? Have you watched the movie? Please watch it. Tuesday. David, did you even plug that my microphone? Did you even plug my microphone?
Did I do what?
Did you help me plug my microphone?
Didn't tell me to plug.
It was plugged before you.
If it was plugged, I never touched
On your charger.
it. If it was plugged, I've not touched it. That is still plugged in.
Okay. Interesting. Oh Lord, it will blow your mind. I promise you. Please make sure you see probably this night. See it this night. I'm sure because you think this is a phone conversation. What do you mean, P? You mean say I think this is a phone conversation?
Who's my phone?
I think it's moving somewhere. Is it interesting? Eh? It is very, 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 very like interesting. Like super duper 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 interesting. My dear sister. Like I almost called out his name, but if I eventually do, he's gonna forgive me because I mean it's not me that says you should come into my life. That is the price that you pay for being in some people's life. Yes. I pray that I actually don't want to be very honest because I want him GM. So my dear, and I was just like, God, is this how you love me? Oh. Please guys, as you're coming into this live, please double tap on your screen to like, and of course give me a thumbs up on this live. I promise you. Send me a message down in the comment section so that we can continue the interaction. So my dear, it was just like an eye opener. Like a lot of times we women and men inclusive, we kind of do a lot of compromise. But the thing I said is know your compromise. Know what is a deal breaker for you. Like for me, for example, marrying a man who does not really like going to church is a deal breaker for me because I am a church going Christian. I am a practicing and a church going Christian. So if you are coming to me and you, oh Lord, why? I don't know the kind of pencils they are doing these days. As you're shopping it, it's just breaking. With the way things are expensive, I don't expect that they will do any inferior products. Well, it's not that they're showing on shaggy romance. Eh? Before you even sharpen one or two pencils like this, it's finished. It's gone. Can you imagine? So bad. With how expensive it is now, they're giving us the height of inferiority. So my dear, I think I was having a conversation with Stockwell. You know Stockwell, that my friend that used to stay at Ifako. We talked today. And we're having a conversation about knowing what your deal breakers are, what you can actually take. The fact that okay, you can take certain things does not mean that if other people don't take it is a crime. It's just your threshold is your deal breaker. So some people, you know that some people cheating is not the breaker for them. So I cannot come online now and start telling people if your husband or your boyfriend cheats on you, leave him. I cannot do that because I mean that's my own deal breaker, right? But for some people it's not. As far as the man has money, they are cool with whatever character traits that he has. No, I cannot do that. Yeah. So now I was almost going to marry someone who doesn't really like the church thing. Yeah, he thinks we are crazy people, right? Just know what your deal breakers are, know what you can take and what you cannot take, and deal with it accordingly. Do not manage anything that. So imagine, like I was saying when I started this live, I said one of the reasons I actually left the relationship because the guy hit me was because number one, I know that I'm a parrot, I can talk for Africa, right? So if because of the way that I spoke to you, you hit me, you might kill me when we eventually get married because I'm gonna talk. Not like it's a good thing to kind of talk over your husband's head, but I'm just saying, right? I can talk. Oh. So me, I already know that. So if you are beating me because of the small talk that I talk, that vex you, by the time we get married, when you now see me as your property, you would definitely kill me out of anger. Most people that killed their spouse, they did not do it because they wanted to kill the person. Like, today is going to be this girl's funeral. It was, most of the time it was accident. Maybe they pushed this person and you probably hit your head on a place where you cannot recover from, and that's it. So I do not want to be, and I think that was the time that this what's this girl's name now? That's Ekweme. What's her name now? That girl's story that died out of domestic violence. Yeah, I think that was when that news was actually trendy, and I just looked at myself. I said, "You, it's a big talk. I don't know what you want to do." So that's just about it. So he said his traditional wedding is today. I wish him all the very best. All the best, you. I'm just here waiting for when my certificate will get to me so that I can know that, oh, this person. Okay, so another thing I'm going to say it again, is that this guy is not a terrible person. If there's anything at all, I learned how to make shawarma from this guy. He used to make the best shawarmas that time. So I don't even know if I think he doesn't do that anymore. I think I asked him and he said he's into buying and selling. So I think he doesn't do that shawarma business anymore. But I learned how to make great shawarma from the guy. So I cannot say it's bad. Matter of fact, the House of Tara that I started working with was his sister that connected me to House of Tara at the time. So yeah, I cannot say this is a very terrible person. But do I, because of that, now mistake my health? I don't know. Somebody have to fill in the gap at some point. Somebody has to be used at some point to fulfill God's purpose and plan for me part time. So he was the one available at the time. And then he had played his part. Right. P, are you there? Sure, you're quiet. Okay. Hello, P, are you there? You're the one giving me joy this season. I was just telling me from the cooking pot. Hey, did you play that game? Baby,
Yes.
did you play that game? Jesus. Hello, P, are you there? Thank you for joining my live. Still at it. Okay. Hello, P, are you there? Hi, Christopher 880. How are you? Thank you for joining my live. Thank you so much. I appreciate that you joined. How are you? So we are doing makeup to attend my ex's wedding. It's today. It's today. Oh, the ex, the man I thought that I would have married. Today is his wedding day. Today is the day that he finally decided to get married. So, I mean, it's the wedding of my ex, and I must slay to that wedding. Must to. My dear, oh yes, so it shock you. Oh, yes, so my ex wedding is today, so I'm dressing up to attend. The man I thought that I was going to marry today, my wedding. You think I shouldn't go? Edith, you think I shouldn't go? I shouldn't attend the wedding. I shouldn't go. You think he will mistakenly give me the drink? You know, like we see in the movies, like he would give me a drink or he will change his mind when he sees me. Ooh. Share venue. You won't follow me, may go watch drama. You won't come see the drama live. No make anybody tell you. Want to watch, want to experience it live, want to see the drama happen live. My dear, I am going to be live on my channel, so you'll be seeing everything happening. Hey, so we have to dress up. I know you know it's ex wedding, so I have to look. You want to come with me? Hey, my dear. Hey, I go share venue before I finish this live. They dress up. They dress up, make we dey go. You guys, thank you for joining my live. You why you no go follow me go pee in case they won't give me a drink? You go just help me throw away the drink. You no go follow me go pee. Let me ask Chioma why she no wan go. I no go, say wetin happen. You say make you go see African Magic Urban Live. Abi na, make dey see am. This one you go see am African Magic Lagos. Or African Magic Nigeria Live. You know the person that you fancy him. You fancy him pass the husband one marry. Yeah, your favorite person is listening to what you are saying. So as you fancy am now, so if I reach there and I begin give me a drink, you go dey look us. Eh? Now wetin you dey try tell me? So if you carry drink, they give me. Or begin scatter party because of say see me for there. Chioma, you might find your heartthrob there. Which stupid heartthrob? Chioma don't heartthrob is throbbing in her house, so she's married. She's happily married with a son, self. Chioma, no be me wan put you for trouble. Now you wan put yourself for trouble. You go explain tire. as you know, fancy am now. The more reason why you supposed follow me, no go this wedding, so that we will go there, we will scatter things. I didn't tell you. He did her husband. Why people get anger issue? I beg you. Don't let her come carry you. Say one selling wife, and my party. Chamasha, you know the person where you and I follow the chat for this live. Edith, that my friend with the small stomach. That my friend with natural liposuction. Wait till that's what they do now. It is in a pardon my ignorance. Oyibo. The angels are singing beautiful. I feel like that's the song that the angels are singing for me right about now. Because I am so beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So my dear, we are almost bringing this makeup to a wrap up. So P, do you do makeup to work now? We even need to have a conversation about that your work after this live. They say you are pardoned though. So now, P, you know fancy that guy again. But remember when they tell me say make I just listen to him because I don't give him benefit of the doubt when the family come here through the die yes. Make we go out, make we go talk. I say yeah. Talk with. Until one talk, we don't talk and finish. Now, Precious, Adamori, you do not fancy him again. She say your life. And that guy go to say you like him. Edith, you see one follow me go this part. Hope say you don't they dress up, oh man, I know they wait for you. We are feeling for him. Ifugonia. That's how they would have married your friend, and you no go see me for HOD again. I don't even know if I should do lashes now. Should I do lashes to this part? I should. Yes, I should do lashes. You know him now, you see now. You see, you know him very well. He's the same person. You shall want to cover me. That's how you do now. We'll call these guys name on this life. And it's you that they will arrest, not me. His name started with C. So you know the person now. You know him very, very well. He's the person you are thinking, don't worry. Because you were actually pitying for this young man that time. Chacha now. I think you say cut him some slack. I'm waiting to make a cut for that time. I'm not even for you. If I mistakenly call this guy name, you don't want to arrest now. Your address I will give them. They can arrest you. If they no cut you one day, because no go cut yourself one day, because now so you go cut slack. When the slack go finish, now yourself you go need to cut. Can wear lashes before, so that I will look the parts. I'm a married woman. So another interesting part was that he didn't even know that I was married. Yeah. So I just went on and on about talking about how he would be the chairman for my wedding or whatever. I'm like, which wedding? And I said, oh, wait, hold on. Are you married? I said, happily married. Oh, I will laugh in Swahili. I'm happily married. Wasn't like, you're married. To whom? Where did you marry? To who did you marry? Without my permission. I'm like, Shirley, I don't want to take that as a joke, but that's too expensive. Should I keep this serious or using it? I'm going for the wedding. After the makeup, I will go for the wedding. This guy think I'm joking. I went for the wedding. So what are we going to do about this visitation that I talked about now? I need to visit you. What are we going to do about it? Now that you started working, what do we do? I think this is the part that I actually hate so much about makeup. Lashes. Putting lashes by myself. Trust me, it takes your makeup game to another whole level, but it's stressful for me. I'm never going to lie. Ooh. Today is quite easy, I must confess. Because this makeup is too fine to be wasted. I quite agree. I agree with you completely. I'm not even waste. I promise you, I'm not waste. Chacha, it is time for my tribe prayer online. They are called Kenny. Okay, that's awesome. Alright, no problem. Kaisu kaine askena. Okay. So I'm going to line my under eye, my under eye.
Thank you,
Promise you, I look fabulous. I feel so good. Come. How you feeling? Sensational. Okay. So I'm just gonna take that. I'm gonna color that out real quick so that it doesn't come off. So I need to get my power bank real quick before my phone goes off. Hey, what do I have here? So I'm just gonna put that. Trying to power my power bank. I just have to power my bank. Okay. I'm not even going to lie. I had a wonderful time creating this look. It is giving everything that it's supposed to give. So, yep. thank you for joining my live. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But hallelujah, you've been so good to me. Please, if you just joined my live, kindly do drop me a comment down in the comment section so that we can chat. My name is Charity Oshibera. It's written boldly on your screen. I'm a YouTuber based in the city of Lagos, Nigeria. I'm also a professional makeup artist, hence why I am seeing my beautiful face. Alright, doing makeup, right. So I'm using a smudge out my under eye. Let's see properly set up. Woo! I look like a baby. Hi guys, who do I have here joining my live? Who is joining my live? Please do send me a message down in the comments so that I can get to meet you as you are meeting me. Right. Alright. So just want to quickly do my lip. Okay. Do this and this. Hi, Merit. Thank you for joining. Why do you makeup? I want to attend my ex wedding. Today is my ex's wedding day. So and I want to attend. Wait, I'm getting ready. Okay, you think it's amiable? I'm not joking. Today's my ex's wedding. Ha. I'm not tricky, people. I've been doing the amiable since you are the one that joined late. Ah. I've been doing the amiable since so. If you even go like scroll up on the messages, you will see that amiable has been ongoing here. This live is I joined an hour ago now. Not taking it. I thought I'm joking. My dear, the gist is that the guy that I'm going to run you through it anyways because I still have a little time here. So the gist is that the guy that I thought that I was going to marry is getting married today. Yes. Hey, story of my life. True story, I'll tell you. Like, we were going to get married. Like, he had met my mom. Please don't get me started on how much my mother loved him. Ah, she loves him. Hey. She accepts him by his physical appearance that he will be able to take care of a woman. Awesome. Awesome analysis. So, my dear, that was how I was in a relationship with this guy. Too good to be true kind of relationship, I must tell you. This guy, he literally worships the very ground I walk on. But yeah, in my head, I've seen the man for me, right? Seen the man that I'm supposed to marry. The supposed blessing. So, for the sake of you that you're just joining, Merit, are you there so that I know if I'm talking to myself? Because I have to run you the gist again. Because you're just joining. Okay, so, my dear, I was in a relationship with this guy. So I met him when I had given going to church a break, not because I was angry with God, but because I had just recently moved back to Lagos, so I was struggling with finding the right church. I didn't know the church to belong. So I used to follow my sister to her church on the island. Then her church used to be on the island, which still is on the island anyways. So it was kind of far for me, and yeah, very far from me. So speaking for church, I was in and out of church, and he wasn't so much of a church going person. But you know the way we ladies think that, oh, as far as he's not stopping me from going to church, all is well, right? Really, that's how we think. So in fact, the first time I went to HOD, we went together. Yes. A colleague of mine had, recommended HOD. Like, I told her I was looking for church, and she said, "Oh, I should come to her church." Then I'm like, "Where is it?" And she explained that, it's HOD. And the next Sunday I showed up because I was really in need of a very good church. So I told this ex of mine, then my boyfriend, but a colleague of mine said I should try their church. I think I would try it. And I was like, "Oh, really?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think I would try it." So he went ahead, she said, "Okay." So he went to the market, he bought new clothes for himself to attend, so that he can be able to attend service. So we attended. He liked everything about HOD. He did like it at that time. I knowing that, so I broke up with him because he actually hit me. Yeah, can you imagine? He hit me, and for me, that was a deal breaker. So according to him, he said he made a mistake. So fast forward. So that was during COVID, right? So I left him alone because that was a deal breaker for me, because I know how to talk. I talk a lot, and if I'm going to have a man get angry enough to hit me because I said something that he doesn't like while we're dating, he's definitely going to kill me if I end up getting married to him. So, my dear, that was how I checked out of the relationship. Yeah. Matter of fact, I think we broke up on a Valentine's Day. pretty much a day after his birthday. Why I'm able to still remember that is because Valentine is a public date, so it's not like he holds any kind of memory for me. I don't miss the guy. I'm not saying this to feel good. I really don't. I really don't. So, only for a couple of days ago, this is someone that I've not seen in 5 years. I think I saw him last in 2020, just immediately after lockdown. So he came to HOD that 2020 to actually look for me to like, oh, let's go home, let's go talk. I'm like, you know, bye bye. And then I remember one of my friends, she was even on this live. She was like, Chacha, no, cut him some slack. Just give him benefit of doubt, hear him out. I said, nah, I'm not doing that. nah, I'm not doing that with you. And I was like, you talk too much, now man, you worry. So he ended up leaving, and I didn't hear from him. Neither did I didn't see him ever again until last week. I got a chat on my phone. Guess who? Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. He reached out to me and he was like, oh, Chacha. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Because I know that I was looking for him at some point because I had one of my certificates with him and I had not gotten that. So I was looking for his number to actually get that certificate from him. So I'm like, whoa. I think the first thing we actually talked about was that my certificate. Because boy, oh boy, I've been looking for you because I actually need that certificate. And he was like, oh, I have it. Matter of fact, that is where I copied out your number from because the number is there. I'm like, oh, interesting. That's how he went on and on and on to, you know, chit chat with me and all of that. Which he said if I wanted the certificate that he would get it across to me. I said, okay, yeah, I do want it. I'm interested in it. And then and immediately he reached out to me. I just told my husband, what? Like, you will not believe who reached out to me. And then my husband was like, cool. And I told him, I made him, you know, guess. And he couldn't guess. And I just went in and I was like, who's this guy? I don't want to call out his name on this live. I was like, oh, really? I'm like, no, my husband was like, oh, okay. So, and I said, yeah, that's the person that's calling me. Reaching out to me, you know. And then from the conversation, he told me that he's now a father. So congratulations to you. I just pray that you make a great father. So, like I said earlier, this guy is not a bad guy. He's a great guy. I'm not even going to lie. He's an awesome guy. It's not even a thing of he was a bad guy or something, but it's just that he's not good enough to be my husband. Because of my journey, my story, my scripts, it's just two words. We're just 2 words apart. I'm going to tell you why I said this real quick. So, the time that I left him, I was so sure that I was supposed to leave him. But the chats that we had in the past week just sort of overproved to me that I was supposed to leave him at the time that I did. You know, that was a great decision that I made there. So, and then we didn't talk again. Then on Sunday, I think I reminded him again that, you know, this certificate thing, I'm serious about it. I actually want it. If you can actually do, you know, the needful, like you promised that if I wanted that, you get it across to me. And then he said, yeah. So that's when he now said, oh, I'm so sorry. I will get to your certificate, I promise. I'm just busy because my wedding is coming up on the 30th of tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Right. I'm like, nice, great. I'm so happy for you. And this someone he told me that he had a child already. So I already assumed that he was already married. So I didn't even know that is the whole give birth first and marry later kind of thing that he did. Merit, are you there? Baby, Legend. Sir? Okay. Merit, are you there? don't think you're there anymore. So I'm just gonna post my story. So have you been listening to all I've been saying so that I know if I'm just talking to myself? How you doing? I do my wife. So my dear, that was how this guy was like. I'm like, oh, wait, hold on a minute. So you gave birth first before you now got married? You say yes now. Like, you know this, of course. That's what I want to do. Like, that's how it's supposed to be, right? Ah, I just don't admit that, Uncle, it's not a coincidence that we did not end up together, because I mean that I'm like, that would have been me, right? That's the kind of life that wanted me to. In fact, he was the one that said that thing that I posted on my WhatsApp, and he said, so it was when he said something like that he's going to like be the chairman for my on my wedding day and all of that. I'm like, which wedding? I was like, oh wait, are you married? I'm like, yes, I'm happily married. And I was like, I know that it's a pastor from HOD that she got married to. So I was like, yes, you cuckoo know me. You know, yeah, you could know me. Wasn't like, ah, nah, that can never be me. I can. That's when he now said something that made me like just knew that I made the right decision. Anyways, he said, I can never get married to a so-called born again girl. Ah, I'm like, what? He said, yes. I knew that our relationship was going to end when you kept saying, my pastor said this, my pastor said that. I'm like, oh wow. So we were even unequally yoked before, without even knowing it, you know. So I'm like, wow, that's great. At least now you will marry your not so born. Now you are marrying your not so born again sister, and me, I married my pastor husband. He said yes. He said hallelujah. I said yes. So hallelujah to you too. Oh God, I said Jesus is glorified. God be praised. You know, imagine that I married that man now. So, and then I was like, no, that he wouldn't have worked out anyways. I'm like, interesting. Tell me something. You know. So since that Sunday, my belly done is with me. Say, so I knew what I was doing then. You know, like, you know, there are some things that you realize that maybe I was too rash with my decision and all of that. So, and I have this watchword, that's something that has worked for me, that I would always advise people. I say, not every good man is your husband. There are too many good men out here. Like I said, and I'm still saying, there is nothing wrong with this guy. I promise you, he's a fantastic guy, but not fantastic enough to be my husband. Yeah, we have we're from two different worlds, and we believe in two different things completely. The fact that you even go to the same church does not actually mean that you have to end up together as husband and wife. I mean, I think that's where some of us get it pretty much very wrong. So you can be unequally yoked on a lot of things without even knowing it. So yeah. So today, so then I think I teased him again and be like, you would have invited me to be the makeup artist for your wife, for your wedding. You know, at least you would have paid me, because I remember they saying that guy did not give me shishi because he didn't actually have at the time, and I was one of those understanding girlfriends. He actually have, and I was working, so I wasn't like waiting for when one man is going to come and take care of me. So I'm not like, after all, you don't even give me money. Maybe you should have even called me to be your makeup artist, your wife's makeup artist, and like paid me. And then I said, oh, she already like made an arrangement. I said, oh, okay, cool. You know, so since that Sunday, my belly is with me say, I'm going to end up with this guy. Why is First Bank debiting me 202 naira? Hey, God. Nigeria, my country. So, I'm not like, now that you have your not so born again sister, I mean, I have my pastor. The world is a better place to live in. You know, I'm not like, yes, so I mean, sometimes we Christians, we the church going sisters and brothers, we put ourselves in trouble, believing that, oh, I will change him, over time he will come around. He's not going to come around, you know. This is him telling me now. So imagine I was already his wife, what would I have done? I'll be getting to know all of that in marriage, so it's not the time to sing, Jesus, you love me too much. Is it not? It's a perfect time to sing that song. Too much, this is love. You know. So I'm doing my makeup to attend this wedding, and hey, it's gonna be a short down when I show up. When I show up at the wedding. That's so true. I'm excited. We're thinking about it now that I didn't end up with any of my exes. This is the thing. You gotta be grateful because this is like 5 years after, and I'm having this conversation. When a lot of people knew that I left this guy, a lot of people that I knew about this relationship, a lot of people think I wasn't thinking. A lot of them think that I'm stupid to make that decision, and the fact that this guy has apologized and I'm supposed to be all forgiven, I have forgiven, which he still made reference to that thing that he did to me. And it's not even like he actually beat me, he just slapped me on my thighs, and you guys, his whole hand was showing on my body even though I was wearing clothes. So you can imagine the volume of the slap on my thighs, not across my cheek. So me, I did not wait for going to get my cheek to realize that he is actually capable of doing that. So I chose my peace over whatever it was that he was giving me at the time. Like I said, he wasn't even giving me money. So, and I knew for sure that even if he was giving me money, I still wouldn't have wanted to go ahead with that relationship, because it was a deal breaker for me for a man that could actually hit me, or even anybody that can actually hit their partner, be it a man or a woman. I don't think anybody should. And if you actually hit a woman, it's not a mistake. It's something that you've actually wanted to do, or that you can actually do. So yeah, I checked out. Even when I told my mom that he actually hit me, my mom was still rooting for him. So now, so imagine I would have given birth first. Yeah, some people like that kind of approach to, give birth first before they now get married to the person. Great. But me, I wasn't going to do that. I don't like that route. I don't like going through that method. And knowing the kind of mother that I have too, I wouldn't have heard the last of it, knowing that I'm pregnant first. She would not even hear that they're going to marry me later. Pregnant first, even give birth first. She would have, even though she likes the guy, she would have really, really like messed my life up with words, demeaning words. So imagine I was just, just because my mother likes him, I'll just go ahead and marry him. This is the kind of life that he would have chosen for me, So yeah, that's just it. I'm in the place of gratitude since Sunday that it didn't work out with that ex of mine. So, and again, I was just saying that you cannot actually lose with God. That's the truth. There is nothing that you actually lost, especially if you're a Jesus girl like me. If you are someone like me who believes that, God compensates, God restores, God. So, meanwhile, before I continue, Merit, have you seen the movie Broken Hallelujah? Oh, okay. Recently, my ex, Asoma, walked up to me and said that he wanted to settle down with me. My dear, I laughed and walked away. I mean, like I said, know what your deal breakers are. Know what you can manage and what you cannot manage. Right? So if you are saying, oh, he will change with time, it means you don't like that particular thing. He's not going to change. He will either get better or worse. That's why marriage is for better or for worse. So whatever he's doing, you will either get better at it or get worse at it. If it's a good thing, it gets better. If it's a bad thing, it gets worse. There's no mistake about it. Marriage does not change anybody. It just heightens, you know, the person. It heightens the individual. So imagine that guy was already hitting me while we were cutting. If we ever got married, he would have been pounding me. Don't get me wrong, he might not be pounding his current wife, but the me, because I said it earlier, I can talk. So if I marry a man who cannot stand the woman talk, they're gonna pound me. Like my husband. Yes, the movie is a lot. There's nobody that I've not told about this movie. So should I change this? I think I should change this particular outfit that I'm wearing. Please don't go anywhere. Stay right here as I go and change into my outfit for this wedding that I want to attend. There's just something about black and makeup. They go hand in hand. I look so pretty. Yeah. So Merit, are you there? So I'm back. Oh, I'm getting ready. Yes, so I am so back. Ah, remember one thing. My earrings, my statement earrings. Hey. Jesus. Hey. I would have to end this live now because there's no lights. I have to wait again until they bring the light to continue. So I'll get back to you guys when. So I'm just going to go off right now. Oh, Father Lord, ain't you awesome, me? Oh, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going off rather. They're not rich. They're not rich. Come on. Thank you so much, Mary. Alright. So, please, for those of you that think that I actually mean is when I say I'm going to my ex's wedding, I'm not going anywhere. Am I crazy? Am I alright? It's just that I am doing makeup as a sign of gratitude to God for saving me. Yeah, I can say that. Yes, I can actually say that. And again, I quickly want to do a video for my socials, so I want to do a makeup. I want to do makeup that I would, I'll pop the video well. So that's why I'm doing this makeup. Look at my ex. Excuse me. Maybe I even come out with my husband and finish my ex. Where's him? Did I leave one of the pin on your mention? This black pin, is it there?
What?
A black pin for hair. Is it there? On the back.
Plus home and everything.
I don't pick these. Maybe that's falling inside the back. Maybe I know the craze, so I'm going to wear with the X. The craze. No, I'm not. I'm just. would have. If my husband said would have, if he even if he invites me, I'm not gonna go unless my husband say, oh, let's just go. So go and do it. Maybe I'm not silly now. Okay. I think I need to turn on this fan. It's blowing my hair too much. So yeah, but we're gonna do a little bit of offshoot. If I show up at my ex's wedding, you get confused. Trust me. Hey, better I don't show up. It's better for him that I don't. It's expedient for him that I don't show up. In fact, if he hears that I'm coming, he should start, rounding up the wedding. Hi. But I'm just gonna wear my statement earring, one of my favorite earrings that my sister gave me. I'm going to wear it. I wore this wedding for my pre-wedding shoot, and for some weird reason, this earring did not pop on the picture. This guy is fine. You see, if I show up on my ex's wedding like this, definitely will have to like everything. Hi guys, welcome. Hi. I'm not. But as I did like this, if any of my ex invites me come in wedding, I will chop or nothing concern me. Therefore, yeah, there's nothing actually bad about attending the wedding, but I rather not. What am I going there to see? I rather not. Unless my husband will be like, if I'm going to even attend any of my ex's wedding, I have to attend with my husband. Honestly. And if I'm not married, I have to attend with a mutual friend. Somebody that's, and I can't, at least I'm not attending any of my ex's wedding. Because. Let my husband be like, oh, let's just go and see what this guy wants. And if I get there, I might not even eat. Because when you invite me, what am I coming to actually see? That's the thing. What do you want me to see? What am I supposed to see that you're inviting me to come and see? That's the thing. See, this my look is. I don't know why I'm feeling myself. I'm now thinking that this light, it belongs to me. No nepa no do me shady now. So I just want to do. Don't mind me. I'm not going to any ex wedding now. But today is actually his traditional wedding, according to what he told me. So tomorrow is the church wedding, or I don't know. Since he doesn't go to church, white wedding. I don't know whatever he's going to do tomorrow. And the good thing is that he's not even in Lagos, so you can't even invite him. He's in Enugu. Did I tell you guys that this guy wanted us to relocate to Enugu together that year? I think that was when he actually relocated from Lagos to Enugu. And your baby girl was going to do that. That's what I never see. Was I in love or was I even stupid? Which one is it? To be very honest, I don't know what it is now. Which one was it? Was I in love? I was willing to actually give up my Lagos life for this guy. Oh, he was like, Lagos is overrated, and I was like, yeah, let's say that again. I wonder what I'll be doing in Enugu State by now. Hey, woo! Wait a minute. Ooh. Hey, see Mr. Delay now. Please spray me, my dear. Spray me some money. Spray me some money. See your brother now used to go and pay another bride price. What you think? Baby, have you seen your wife? Thank you. But this look is not finished. So what I want to do is actually do like a video for my Instagram, for YouTube, TikTok, and whatever. So I'm going to like add something to. Yes, he has to. Mary say yes, you have to. Mary, they say now you go help and pay. So I'm just going to add a little bit of shine to my neck. Okay guys, so this is the finished look of my today makeup. I promise you this clean girl makeup, but let me just quickly show you what I want to do, like when I actually like record my videos, and I want you to actually watch it, because this is exactly I want to work this. Omota. Why not? Why not? Why not? If not, hey you guys, please subscribe to my channel. This should be one of the days where you just subscribe without me even having to tell you to do so. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, do so. If you have not liked my video, do so. So guys, I've got to go. That's because I need to quickly do this video before I do the thing. Okay, so let me just, so I'll see you guys. So today is the last day of the 30 days life challenge that we started. We did 30 days and today is day 30 of that challenge. I'm not saying that we're not be going live again, but it's not going to be every day. Probably like once or twice in a week. We'll be doing 2 hours live session every once or twice in a week, but not like as opposed to the everyday that we've been doing. So thank you so much for having me on this live, or having me on this channel. Thank you to the amazing people that subscribe to my channel. Thank you to all of you guys, are really awesome. Please do subscribe to my channel if you have not. Like my long form videos. All right, my name is Charity Oshiberu and I am a professional makeup artist. I'm based in the city of Lagos, Nigeria, and I'm also into makeup, lifestyle, and faith. I share my faith boldly here on my YouTube channel. Yes, I'm a practicing and a church-going Christian proudly, anytime, any day. So yes, please, before I go out now of this live, I'd like to actually tell you to please see the movie Broken Hallelujah. You will thank me later and you will thank me always. And if you have seen the movie before, please lock in the comment section. What part of the movie spoke to you personally? Let me know. All right, do drop a comment and I'll see you in my next live and of course on my channel. All right, I love you guys. Bye bye. I'll see you. I want to quickly do the video and I did this makeup. All right, bye.